بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد صلاة ترضيك وترضيه وترضى بها عنا في جمعنا هذا، في يومنا هذا، في ساعتنا هذه، بما رضيت به عن عبادك الصالحين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Alhamdulillah, with Allah's barakah, we are here again today, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that today will be a day of where we're going inshallah to get reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for many reasons. Our intention is one. Al-a'malu bin-niyat, Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, your deeds depend on your intention. How pure your intention, the deeds will be great as well, will be helped. Secondly, for us to sit together in this gathering itself, it's another reward from Him subhanahu wa ta'ala, to make use of our time. And I think Brother Shaykh Abdul Aziz, he has already started a little bit of from his book, the blessings of specific time. So we should use it, not lose it, inshallah. So the time, inshallah, bi'idhnillah, will be full of barakah. Third, it's to learn. Learning always something very important for our life. The more we learn, the more we discover that we are ignorant before. So I cannot say there is someone in this world can say I am completely learned person, because for sure he will learn something new the same day. An incident happened, something news, he hear a news or something, but we have to learn. But what to learn, that's another issue. To learn something that help us in our life and prepare us for the next life. Jazakallah khair, Sidi. Inshallah. Yani, let's say something to help us to find the happiness here and everlasting happiness there, inshallah. May He help us subhanahu wa ta'ala and bless us to change ourselves for the best, inshallah. I will start once again with a saying of Jalaluddin al-Rumi, Maulana Jalaluddin Rumi radiallahu anhu, who has very nice advices in a simple way to understand. He said here today, yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I'm changing myself. See, yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I'm changing myself. The wisdom say to change yourself for better. And the best time to change ourselves, in fact, when we are facing difficulties. Because when, may Allah protect us all, someone sick, he will go in search of medicine. His search of healers, doctors, physicians, so he overcome the problems. And not giving up searching of solutions to make our life happy life. The life is happy life, but somehow it become sour because of us, human beings. We are the one who can make it nice or not. Sometimes a single word from you to someone, it means a lot if it is good, and it will make him down if it is not. They said the wound can be healed, but the wound of words won't be healed. But those wise can change themselves to ignore it and to focus on the important aim of this life, which is how to be close to Allah, the one who provides you with wisdom and help you to be an extraordinary person. We have to be an extraordinary in everything. not only in as a, for example, an extraordinary person who is someone who has lots of money, or someone who become a millionaire in a very short time. This is an extraordinary. Or someone who can doctor, very specialist, someone who's very good. Say he healed he can diagnose the problem and find medicine. Extraordinary people will go to him. So it's not for them, it's for all of us as well to be an extraordinary in our life. Within our families, within our society, in a workplace, in a school, we have to be an extraordinary. Let me quote for you, one very nice story about an extraordinary mother whom she had after that an extraordinary son. The story is that this mother, she every day when her son got to school, she will provide him with food, sandwich. I keep repeating the story because it's meaningful, in fact. I really like it. But the thing, whenever he come back home, he's still hungry. First thing he do, he go to the kitchen. So she increased the number of, sandwiches. But he's still hungry. So she was, what's wrong? Why? Then she discovered the problem. When she went to parents' meeting, the principal came to her and he said, you have an extraordinary son. She said, why? He got A in all marks. He said, this anyone can get, marks, high marks, low marks, anyone, can. But your son, extraordinary, because every day we have noticed, all of us, that the food you provided him, he distribute all that food to the poor students, or those who cannot afford to bring food. And he won't save a single bite for him. You go to this class, he divide. She was very happy. This is an extraordinary or not? Huh? Yes. But the extraordinary for me is what's next. She was surprised and she asked her son, why you never told me about this? You know what he said? He said, mother, if I had informed you, would have lost my reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I just want it to be between me and him. Ikhlas. The easiest word to say about, the simplest word to say about that son, he's an angel like. But this is an extraordinary. If he doesn't have an extraordinary mother or father, he won't be like that. The most important part, difficult part in our life is how to raise up children. And that's one of our big problems. It could be easy, it could be difficult, but there we are up to us. Many people now, most of the complaint about life is family life. Because there's supposed to be tranquility in the house, happiness in the house, but there is no tranquility, that house become something else. It's house, not home. Right? But what we should think always, there is nothing called problem forever. Everlasting problem. The problem will continue to be a problem if we help the problem to continue. We have to change to find solution so that things will be changed. If you ever, for example, imagine yourself, you open your eyes and you saw yourself in a room, dark room, totally, there's no window and no door. Dark, 100%, cannot see. So what do you think now? There any solution for you to come out from that room? What's the solution you think? What's going to come to your mind? question. This is I'm asking you. If you find yourself in a dark room, no windows, no doors, what you will do? Just like that, you know. That won't help. The wisdom said here, in simple, when you find yourself inside, that means they have put you inside, correct? That means there is a door. That door, they put you inside. When you enter, this is the same door you can't exit. But if you think there is no door, of course there will be. You know? Sometimes you find things in our life we are not focused. If I carry the book in my hand, and say, but I'm searching of the book. Where is the book? It's here. No. It's happened with us, you know. So there is nothing called complete troublesome life. There is always solution. How to be happy with what we have. The little thing you have to focus on it. But our issue now, we are focusing on the little problem we have and forget about the blessings we have. They were a king, and that king, big kingdom, he's a king, and he has one minister and one servant very close to him, both of them. One of the ministers very close to him. He shared with him his, issues. And one servant, that servant also. The servant always happy and smile. The way he come morning, smiling. But the king always looking sad. So once the king asked the minister, he said, why you think this servant happy always? And I'm not. The wise minister said, Your Majesty, because he's happy with what he has. He said, well, I am a king, I have everything. I have power, I have luxurious life, I have palace, everything, but I don't feel happy. Small issues maybe. He said, okay, Your Majesty, let us try the trick of 100 dinars with a servant, and we will know the answer. Say, what's this trick? Say, bring one bag, put inside the bag 99 dinars. 99 dinars. And write outside the bag, this 100 dinars for you. But inside how much? 99. But what you written? 100 dinars. They put in the entrance of the door of that servant. So when he opened, he saw, oh, this 100 dinars for you. Alhamdulillah. So he went inside the family, start counting. 1, 2, 3, 99. Hey, the bag said that's 100. Count again and again. Khushu' in counting. Sometimes people said, why we don't have khushu' in our zikr? I say, when you have khushu' in counting money, the minute you know that there is khushu', but you So they count and count and count. They go outside the house, searching here, searching there. He could not find it. Came back that day, went to the work. He was very sad. The king said, hey, he just got 99 dinars. He said, Your Majesty, he's thinking about the 1 dinar. He's not thinking about the 99, the lost one. So I mean, in our life, there are things which not happen sometimes. I lose my job, but I still have family, and I still have my house, I still have my health, I still have my children. All right? So when you start focusing on small issues in life which happen to everyone, our life will be miserable. And if we train ourselves in this way, you see our children, if we train them in such a way that they will get whatever they want, if you promise to cook food for them that day, something, and you cook something else, there will be trouble in the house. Why? You promised me that, and then. Because we have trained our children in a way that easily can get anything without thinking of, don't train them to become rich, train them to be satisfied. We shouldn't make our children think that we are ATM machine. Anytime they want something, they just put the card. No. The value of the things. The value of the thing is more important for us to teach them. And that won't happen just like that, slowly. Have to be in this way. So that the first happiness will be in our house. When we have difficulties, there will be children saying, the father, don't worry, or mother, don't worry, we are fine, inshallah, no problem. How many number of times happen that when we wake up in the morning, we see our children prepare breakfast for us? Until now, the mothers, even the children, maybe they are working or they're studying, the mother, she's the one who prepares breakfast for them. So, correct? But when we'll see that our children prepare breakfast for us in the morning, Daddy, Mommy, come, today we prepare breakfast for you. Oh, we'll be very happy. So, an extraordinary. So it depends on us how to train them and how to have the happiness together. Unfortunately, in our life, the happiness, the devices of happiness tend to be against happiness. This one. Smartphones. The phones are smart. We are not smart as phones. In Australia, I saw one situation, a boy who was attached to his phone and iPad or, that he don't want to study anymore. He don't want to go to school. And if they took that device from him, he become very wild. So they sent him to psychiatric. After studying his situation, he said to the parents, your son is healthy. The one who's sick is both of you. You are the one who made him reach to this level. You brought for him iPad, but you never taught him how to use the iPad. Right? This is a problem. I saw one clip, I think in China somewhere. They want to buy an iPad to their son. The parents were excited and the son was excited. He's about 8 years. So the salesman said to them, this iPad for whom? They say, for this boy. He say, no, it's not for him. It's only for above 14. He's 8. So they were, what? He said, this age for family, closeness to family. You have to understand the meanings of parents. And the parents have to understand the meaning of children. That's the beauty of the life now. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, zinatul hayat dunya, decoration of life. This is the happiness of your life, your children. But when the children sit together with parents, the family sit together and never talk to each other, where is the happiness here? Browsing. I saw someone send message in Mother's Day to his mother. The best in Facebook. Mother, you are the best in the life. You are. Then I asked him, do your mother have a Facebook account? He said no. Then how are you going to read this one? Say, you go and tell her in her face like that. Why you write the message to her? So we now asking these devices to send the message to. Akhi wallahi, ajib. So we are in a trouble, but we never think of it. Unfortunately, I'm talking about this specific topic because we are families. We are families, all of us. We want to love and to be beloved. How are you going to get this? So this situation have to be changed. We have to understand that to teach our children what's the meaning of mother and father, and what's the meaning of children, how we should treat them. I saw one of our brothers Say, my children don't want to pray or lazy to pray. What should I do? I told them that shaitan like this, and I say, hey, that's wrong those days. And once I was working somewhere in one country, Muslim country, and I saw in a bookstore, they sell a stick. You know, those days the teacher, he carried a stick. So the students will read. I say, hey, until now we're selling these things. Everything, there is an upgrade. This will have to be. So, what to do? I said, Ya akhi, in the class, bring cake, cut it. Whoever answered the question, give him cake. Or sweet. Then others will say, okay, he answered, he have his right. Now you have, if you answer, you have also your share. Our children, what the family, what they do, they, if one of their children become good in his study, they'll give him a present. If he pass the exam, the others, they won't. Then they create what? Problem between children. Shaitan will work for everyone. Don't think he work for, the devil is ready for anything. He will create between them hatred. They do it dislike each other. You see our children, mommy, he's annoying me, they always complain. Now when they say, it's okay, don't worry, the love is not there. Because we are not installed the love. We installed life, not love. What we should do, buy the same gifts. We are talking about the wisdom, Jaladurim, all these wisdoms, yeah? I am wise, I'm changing myself. Buy same toys. Put. Okay, you got your result, this is your gift. And this is yours, waiting for you also. So it's there. Then in this case, you threw the ball, you have thrown the ball in his field. It's up to you, but your gift is ready for you. This there will be no. So this simple way to think of it in our life can help. It will help, inshallah. But we have to do something in the first place to make our children understand the reality of the happiness of this life. They say there is someone who's very wealthy, and they have a huge house, everything, all facilities. So he wants to make his children understand this one and how he feels towards them. Took him to a village, far away village, normal village, simple life. So they stay there for 3 days. On the way back, he asked the son, how you felt? I say, this is very amazing life they have. Say, how? Say, in our house we have 1 dog. They have 5 dogs here. In our house we have swimming pool and they have a huge lake of water. In our house we have lots of lights. Here they have the stars shining. In our house so he was, he said, our house has huge walls because we are scared from thieves. But here they don't have like us, very short, because they, as a neighbor, they are protecting each other. The father said to the son, well, I am the one who should get the advice. In fact, not. Thank you for. If we have this quality of children, wallahi, we'll be very happy. That is the happiness of the family. The one. It is part of our spiritual life. Our spiritual life is to find happiness everywhere. And if you cannot find happiness with those whom they're part of us, how are we going to find it outside the house? So there is always a solution to these issues. Why I'm saying that? No matter how difficult life you have, stressful life you have, if you come to the house and you are tired and thinking, and your son or daughter come to you, say that why you are sad like this, don't worry. Allah is there for us. And this will give you courage and hope. Because the one who's talking is part of you, is not anyone. Because we seek advice of our friends. We never seek advice of our family. Sometimes the last one to know about our problems is the wife. Don't want to tell her. Or the husband. She don't want to tell him. Don't want to trouble her. No, the life is mawadda. Sacrifice. Sacrifice in a time of need and share the happiness in time of happiness. Not to say who is in control. Is to share the control. So that's how we divide ourselves. When we think of family matters, we will think of solutions, in fact. The first solution comes from home. I remember, and most of you also remember, when we are very young, younger than this, I mean. When you go to see the doctor, when you have fever or something, we scare from doctor, going to see doctor, physician, those days, injection, and we scare from him. But when the doctor asks us, how you feel? I look to my mother. Mean what? She knows better than me about my own self. You remember this, huh? My mother knows about me. So she knows what her children need. She's the one who, with them, she's part of. One of our brothers, he was telling me something. He said he went overseas, and there were a wedding or something, and he was wearing white. So just before he entered to the function, a pot of tea dropped on his clothes. So all of them laughed, except the mother. He said, and anything happened to you? You hurt? Everyone, all laughing. But only the mother, subhanallah. Part of her. She never laughed. She said, you hurt yourself. Did there anything happen? Show me your leg now. Imagine if the people around you all having same relationship, care, the care we deserve, and the care they deserve. There are people, one person, he wrote a book, and that book changed people's life. Talk in TV, film, movie can change people's lives, views. Because we want advices. I have heard, I have listened, I have seen, I've been told. Let me end with a story of someone known to all of you. He have done something good for humanity. Thomas Edison. What Edison is it? The one who discovered the light, and I think the phone also, is it by him? Yeah. His life, one day in his story, he came back home with an envelope, closed, sealed envelope from the principal of the school to the mother. His father passed away when he was very young, and the one who looked after him, his mother. When the mother opened the envelope, she read it, she looked to him and she hugged him, and she cried. She tightly hugging him. So he said, what's written here? She said, they said you're so smart that they cannot teach you anymore. They cannot, your skill is very skilled. They said they cannot teach you anymore. There's no school will accept you here. He said, what should I do if I am smart like that? She said, I am going to teach you until you reach to, that in primary school. So she started teaching him. She worked here, providing food and teaching, and until he, subhanAllah, studied and he became the great person. The mother passed away. After some time, he was cleaning the house, and there is one room that's all his more belongings, his mother belongings in the room. He opened the room, he found a box. He was looking in the paper in the book, and he found that envelope. He opened the envelope, he read, your son is so stupid, and he cannot understand, and please don't send him to school anymore. That's what's written, in fact, in the. But the kindness of the mother and the care of the mother, something different, extraordinary, amazing. She made it in, right? In something different. Wise. And he made this person, he said, if you had let him go and sell newspaper, we won't have electricity by now. Bulbs. No. So they have to be solution. There is solution, not that. There are solutions, but we have to find the solution. Not let our life control us. If we have a pure heart, ready to find what is good and identify what is bad and help with Allah's barakah, our life can be changed for better, inshallah. Our people's life around us can be changed also for better. Don't be stingy. Let others also share the happiness. Share your experience. In Sri Lanka, we had one majlis with ladies programs. So they have issues. Everyone, I say, look, why not all of you now make a group in WhatsApp and share in this group your experience, your problem, not only problem. Share the solution also. Because people normally problem. Someone who go overseas to study and work, after 25 years he come back, what happened? Oh, I was suffering, I was struggling, I sleep. But alhamdulillah, end of the day, Allah helped me. Okay, tell us about the help. Why you tell us about long story? Allah said, وَأَمَّا بِنِعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّث. Sometimes people say, I'm jealous or something. Ya akhi, if you believe that you will be, then khalas. But if you will Allah protecting you, don't be worried. Allah is there. When He give ni'mah from Him, it's blessings from Him, it has facilities, protection as well. Alhamdulillah, they have made it, the group, about 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, and it was fruitful. They share, I was informed about that. They share with, I have this issue with my children, what should I do? So they say, okay, like this, like. So they found out how to help each other and found out that this is the way. So we have to be in the same thing. Family with others, careful. One person can change the people's life, and one person also can make people's life miserable. We are not, we are human beings. If someone do something great, we say, he's like angel. Someone, say, hey, you are animal, only drink and, if he does bad, worse things, say he's like shaitan, he's a devil. So up and down. No, we are human. We are a good example. We can be the best example. That's why we are here in this world. If someone wants to be example, that's great. If someone don't want, let him help others to be an example. But don't give up. Inshallah, we'll talk further about how to be example, inshallah, later. And I think our shuyukh, mashallah, jazakumullah khair, Shaykh Muslim, Shaykh Abdul Aziz, they're trying also through the meaning of zikr and the meaning of specific time, how to make use of these. If work together, alhamdulillah, that will help too much, inshallah. May Allah make it easy for all of us. Grant us barakah fi dunya wal akhirah. And may Allah help us always. The most important to give us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the strong belief that there is nothing called impossible. Everything is possible if Allah wanted to happen. But for that, we have to have a good relationship with Him, so that our life will be blessed with full happiness في الدنيا والآخرة. آمين يا رب العالمين. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد. Alhamdulillah. Maybe we have time for, is it, or no? For a few questions, if there are any. No question, that means you know everything. The question is to go to lunch now.
The only one question in everybody's mind is the food ready?
That's right.
It was my fault. I'm sorry.
They keep waiting. I continue my talk. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be with all of you. Shukran. Okay, that's the end then.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.